Hello everyone, it's another day of opportunity, and today our opportunity is we're going to learn some things that will attract more readers to your blogs and attract search engines to your blog posts. These techniques will enrich the reader's experience of your blog posts. So let's get started with some hyperlinks. So here's the blog that we're looking at. You see a blog post about a trip my wife and I took to Merida in western Spain. We wanted to see the Roman ruins. As you can see, the text looks like many of the first blog posts that lots of people do. It's all text. That's all fine, but we can make it a little more interesting. So we're going to click on the editing button down here. We're going to take a look at this, and let's add some links, some hyperlinks to some interesting information that will enrich the reader's experience of the text. Well, beforehand, I identified two articles that I thought would be interesting. One of them is this one about Merida. España es cultura, and it shows these terrific pictures of Merida. So I'm going to copy this link. And the other link is about the super premium Iberian ham, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Right now we're going to work with this link. So now what some people would do is they would take that link and they would create something called sources, and then they would post that anchor text there. Now that's kind of ugly and it's an intrusion. We don't want to do that. So we're going to take that link out and we're going to put it up here in this first paragraph. Let's look at that opening sentence and see if there's some places we might want to define the text so that we can insert hypertext. Well, we could do Merida. We could define Merida as the place we want to have hypertext. But there's a Merida in Mexico, and that might be confusing. So let's look at the possibility that we would want to say that this was an important Roman city, and define that. Now we find the link. We paste the link. We test the link to make sure that it works. By golly, it does, so we can close that. And then we check this box, open this link in a new window because it's convenience for our users. They like that, so that's what we're going to do. And now we've got the link, but let's not stop there. We can try another link, one about the world of super premium Spanish ham. So let's copy that link, go back to Blogger. Well, we could put the link right here with Iberian hams and define that and go to the link, but that might not be enough, distinguish this blog post enough from others. So I was thinking we might want to do free-range black pigs because they're unique to this area and it might limit searches in the search engines to this particular area of where pigs are raised. So let's hit click on the link. Let's test it. That's it. It works. We OK it, and now we've got two links. Now, we could attract even more attention if we had some visual elements. It's always good to have some multimedia elements in your blog posts. Now it just so happens that I took a picture of the Circus Maximus in Merida that I thought was pretty good. So let's let's put that picture right up here at the top, at the beginning of this blog post. Okay, so we go insert image, and then we have to choose the file. And now I'm going to search for that file, and I'm just going to type Circus Maximus. There. Now that's the file we want. I know that's the picture I want. Now here's a little trick. If this image name had only 2016-0069 without Merida, Spain, Circus Maximus, search engines would not know what was in this picture. And if it's, but with the name Merida, Spain, and Circus Maximus, the search engines will have a much better idea of what this picture refers to. And let's select it, put it in. Let's make it a little bigger, add a little space underneath it. Let's give it a caption, and we'll call it Circus Maximus, Merida, Spain, and that will also help search engines find this blog. Okay, let's update it, see what it looks like. And there it is. It's a little bit more interesting. Now we've got a nice picture and a couple of links. And now this is a much more interesting website to visit, and it's much more likely that search engines are going to find it. So there we are.